Just to let y'all know, this long one is the high heart chakra right here, the thymus gland. The one that I was just using to put out a frequency, this is for the root chakra. I just thought I would tell you guys that so that you know what these are actually doing. They're putting out a frequency. Hopefully we're building a bunch of layers of protection here with all these beautiful sounds. Okay, welcome back, everybody that's returning. Those of you that are new, welcome to my platform. My name is Astraea Love, and I'm going to do a reading for you guys today. So please just make sure you're familiar with my legal disclaimer. It is in the description box below. All right, finally getting this thing to actually spray again. Okay. Make sure my hands are all cleaned with Florida water and black salt and all that good stuff that's in there. All right, I hope everybody is having a happy Sunday. Welcome in. Oh, you got a long screen name, Technical Guru for Medical 5231. Wow, I actually got that one. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. So we're going to go ahead and start with the prayer. We are calling upon the Most High God, the Holy Spirit, Jesus Christ, the Ascended Masters,
And our spiritual team of highest light and resonance, our ancestors, our spirit guides, our guardian angels, and the archangels. We're asking that all of those, including the Galactic Federation of Light, please put a shield of protection or a cloak of protection around us, blocking out all negativity for both me and my collective. And any, oh, that was welcome in, Shaman Maria. Oh, hugs and blessings to you too. And I love the little mermaid and heart emoji. So cute. So yeah, we just ask that we are kept safe during this reading and that our energy is purified. We're listening to a crystal singing bowl sound bath that is going to remove like dense negative energy and replace it with higher vibrational energy. So that's the beautiful sounds you're hearing in the background. That these sounds come from the YouTube platform called Healing Vibrations. And I suggest that you guys get a subscription over there. I use all of their videos in the background because they alchemize the energy and it adds another layer of protection. So we just want to say, God, that we put you first before anything else. And we just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to infinity and beyond, Most High, for everything you've done for us and for everything that you continue to do. All honor, glory, praise, and worship goes to you, Most High. And thank you for being with us. Thank you for my gifts and abilities. Thank you for even having these platforms and the internet and all of that. And thank you for being present with us. And I just want to say that I love you so much, God. Thank you for everything that you do. And thank you for all the things that you do that we don't see, that we don't pick up on. Because I know that you're always working in the background for our highest and best good. And I just want to say thank you on behalf of my collective as well for everything that you do in their life. Amen. Okay, so by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. That means if I talk about anything in the realms of health, legal, why do I always forget what these are? Health, legal, and or like counseling. Make sure that if you feel like something resonates, because this is going to be a collective reading. Oh, thank you, Nur Karim. This is going to be a collective reading. So some of the information will be for you. Some of it will be for somebody else. You just need to use your best discernment. But if you take anything with you and you want to apply that advice to your life, just please be responsible and follow up with a professional in the field of that advice, because I don't claim to be a doctor, a lawyer, a counselor, or anything like that. I'm just a psychic, and all I can do is channel, and a spiritualist and a medium. All I can do is channel what God says. Oh, thank you so much. You're amazing. Thank you for that donation. And I love the salt. That's so cute. So yeah, all I can pretty much do is channel the messages, and then what you guys do with them from that point on is your choice. So no witchcraft, no setting the evil eye. Yeah. And just act right. Those of you that are atheists, stay away from my platform until you get your shit together, because it's just dangerous for people that don't believe in God or bullies to come to my platform and mess with me. So the only, like, when I deal with bullying, it's just rebuke, report, and block. That is like my system that I use with bullies. So again, these bullies are not going to get anything out of me other than blocked and reported, and probably have to pay. They probably have to, I don't know. Actually, I don't know what YouTube does when after I report them, block them, and then remove them. But hopefully YouTube sends them a notification of like, hey, somebody said that you were bullying, etc. But people know what they're doing for the most part. So I hope everybody's having a happy day. And again, I'm filming this on a Sunday, but you guys, it's imperative that you like the video. That is so important. We got 13 people watching, 6 likes on the video. Let's get the likes up. By liking the video, it tells me that the messages are resonating, and it also, welcome in, Fashionista. Happy Sunday to you as well. And it also tells the algorithm that these messages are worth hearing. And so we need this channel and this platform to get out to the people that need to hear these messages. And the more that you like the video, the more that you share the content, and only share the content if you feel comfortable with that. If you guys don't want people to know that you watch tarot, then don't share the content. But by sharing the content, if you know anybody else that needs a reading, okay, send them to this platform. I'm on here almost every day. And so literally everybody's got at least one day a week off, usually, to where they would be able to come on here and meet with me. I charge only $20 per question. And what I do is I'll put, when you ask your question, you send your $20 super chat, PayPal, or Cash App donation. I'll pause the collective reading and I'll use another deck of cards, one of these many, to answer your question. And so just know that there is help available. You don't have to go to 7 Cent Psychics and spend, like $4 a minute, and they just go on and on and on and bullshit you. And literally, because I used to work for 7 Cent Psychics like a long time ago, and their main thing was to try to keep people on the phone the longest. That's what they were telling me to do. And I was like, what the hell? So anyways, yeah, so just know that, you can get real authentic help, interact with me live. It's not like, I'm not like other readers to where you don't get to ask no questions. We don't get to talk about your situation. Literally, you get to ask a question and I will answer it. I don't pre-record messages that could be sent to like whoever and then send you a message. And I am doing this right now, even though there's some, well, actually the people that have paid for questions have been really good. Before, when I was doing private readings for people, I would get people that would come to do their reading, like usually in person, because I worked at the Crystal Ray for so long. But they would come in to get their reading in person. And then the ones that, when I've read for people all over the world, I would use Zoom. So it'd be like face to face. But yeah, there's something off about the psychics that cannot do face to face readings. Something weird about that. So let's get the likes up, you guys. I know you can do it. It's not going to hurt you at all to like the video. It's absolutely free to subscribe, free to like the video, and you're still getting free content here. And so make sure you watch all of the readings on this platform and the other platform, and I put the links to the other platform and to the book that jumpstarted my spiritual journey, because first of all, I wrote this book, which is Visago Tarot Card Spreads and Spells. This is being published currently. All right. So I'll give you a link so that you can, it says going beyond the self-doubt of using tarot when learning to pull cards for oneself. So this is basically a guidebook on how to pull cards for yourself, so that you can read your own cards. But I will tell you to get this book first, because this is the book that jumpstarted my spiritual journey. It's an intuitive workbook. Okay. So it has all these techniques that partner really well when using this book. So it's to be able to answer your own questions and learn more about your spiritual journey, and be able to connect with your God self and all of that, and be able to get rid of limiting beliefs, so many different things. It's imperative that you invest in these books. And these books might not be for everybody, but for the people that resonate with this information and that are wanting to seek answers and that are wanting to, learn about tarot and stuff like that, and learn about your higher self, that is what I suggest, because all the techniques that I use come from this book. And then, I wrote the book with Visago, and created the spells that go with the major arcana, so that people could do this type of magic, like tarot magic, with the Most High God and the Holy Spirit, so that oh, they were. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. I don't know why YouTube censors stuff the way it does. I don't know if it's somebody or if it's an AI that censors the messages that comes from you guys. I'm not for sure, but I don't even get to see the messages that they don't allow through. So anyways, of course, all these spells are spells that you do on yourself. I'm never going to create any spell work you do on anybody else, but these spells will help you, and you get to do them with the Most High God and the Holy Spirit, which means that they're going to be very successful. So I just started getting real nauseous. I don't know what that is. Who's doing that? Is that somebody's karma? Okay. Reground and center. And clear that energy out. All right. Thank God that I fast while doing these readings. Swear. If I did it sometimes, I would fucking throw up. God, Lord Jesus Christ, please deliver me from whatever this attack is. The people that come on here and hate on me, they bully me and they shame me and they basically shit and piss on me and they send this horrible ass energy. God, please deliver me from that and deliver me from the wickedness of the evil devil and all the people that come on this platform with negative intention. The ones that are not in the chat, the ones that are the hating ass motherfuckers. The remainder of the people out of 17 people, I've 9 likes on the video. God, those remainder people, again, I do not consider it a loss when you hating ass bitches fucking unsubscribe. Please, you hating ass motherfuckers that send the evil eye, please get the fuck on. First of all, if you don't like me, you shouldn't be watching me because that's energy harvesting. Secondly, if you can't like the video and reciprocate the fucking energy for the free reading that I'm giving, then get the fuck off my platform. I don't want you anywhere near me. And second of all, or third of all, if you continue to send the evil eye, I invoke and evoke the eye of Ra into this platform, into the fucking internet itself, and into my own flesh and body of blood and bones. And I use that shit the fuck against you motherfuckers that keep sending me the goddamn evil eye. Literally. Like, fuck no. I ask that the Most High God and Ra intervene on your fucking asses. There's still 8 people that haven't liked the 8 motherfucking ingrates that have not liked the video. I don't know what is wrong with you people. Why are you such fucking haters? You know, I'm not even that fucking pretty. Why are you guys fucking hating on me so bad? Jesus. Like the random ass hatred from people, it really starts to get agitating after a while. Day after day after day of being ritualistically fucking abused. Not only that, having to grow up going through satanic fucking ritual abuse, and then you motherfuckers just never goddamn fucking stop. Y'all want to see me upset. And the thing is if you try to fucking upset me, do you know what's going to happen? I'm going to unleash motherfucking hell on y'all because I have the power to fucking do that. You hating ass pussies and voodoo doing fucking witches ain't got no fucking power. Not when it comes to me and my platform or when it comes to God. Y'all are weak as fuck. Your witchcraft is weak as fuck. And I rebuke y'all in the name of Jesus Christ, Yeshua, the real Son of the Most High. The last motherfucking thing you haters want is for me to send Jesus to your fucking ass. Seriously. And I'm not talking to the people in the chat. I'm literally talking to the other people that still have not liked the video that are trying to energy harvest off of me. The only thing you're going to get from me is fucking death. Like literally, I don't give anybody permission or consent to fucking pull cards on me, play in my energy, do a Ouija board on me, or energy fucking harvest. No, absolutely not, you fuckwads. Anyways, sorry you guys. But yeah, we still have 2 people that haven't liked the video. Either get the fuck off the platform and unsubscribe or like the video. I'm not asking you to fucking give me money. I'm literally not asking anybody. I'm offering my services for those that need help. The ones that don't need the help, okay. And I don't have to fucking help people. I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart and because I feel like it pleases God. This is my form of worship and devotion to the Most High God by leading as many people through the avenue of tarot, those that are seeking answers, back to God. And if you hate God, then you hate me because the essence of what I am is God. And y'all that hate God, Go suck the dick of the devil. And to further my point, you motherfuckers that keep trying to sacrifice me, yeah, I'm talking to you weird ass Freemason pieces of fucking shit. Tell me what devil you're gonna sacrifice me to. Y'all don't even know who the fuck I am in the spirit. Literally. Tell me, who the fuck are you gonna sacrifice me to? What fucking devil? Idiots. God damn, y'all fucking stupid. Not the people in the chat. I just want to reiterate that. You fucking weird ass Freemason cult worshiping motherfuckers and Satanists better bow the fuck down. Because I literally will open the gates of hell upon you people. I am not fucking joking about that. And every demon has to listen to what I say. Since I created every single fucking one of them, and none of you have figured out who the fuck I am, maybe you should do some more research into who the fuck I am before you start trying to sacrifice me to a devil that does not fucking exist. How can you sacrifice me to a devil when I've already been the devil forever? And the fact that all of you think that the devil doesn't deserve redemption, the devil works for God, you fucking idiots. You ignorant ass devil worshiping shit for brain motherfuckers are the only ones that actually worship some satanic bullshit. So anyways, and most of the Satanists don't even believe the devil is real, and they are sorely motherfucking mistaken. They don't believe that heaven is real. They don't believe in hell. If it's not real, how come that's where I came from, like directly before this lifetime? How if hell is not real, how come that's where I go every fucking night when I sleep and rule there? Y'all literally need to check yourselves before y'all pass the fuck away and you have to stand before me and my kin to be judged. The fuck is wrong with you people? You need to literally do some investigation on the people you plan on attacking. Do some fucking form of divination. I'm not the only person that can confirm who the fuck I am. There are many other Satanists that have confirmed who the fuck I am, and many other people who know who I am. Okay? So before you try to attack me, do some fucking investigation. Jesus. But don't play in my energy. Maybe you should ask fucking your demons who the fuck I am. Ignorant assholes. All right. Sorry that I had to go off like that, but seriously. People literally think that they're going to just throw their negative, unjustified karma on every, bad energy be gone, on every random ass person that looks like they're in the upright. People don't realize what the fuck they're doing. This is why it says, forgive them for they know not what they do, except some of these people do know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. These vampiric fucking losers. They are losers. They are losers, literally. Literally, they're losers. The devil doesn't sit around, I don't sit around fucking stealing energy from people. Why would I do that when I have my own energy? I don't know what is wrong with the human race, these parasitic fucking individuals. And I don't think that it has to do with anybody really worshiping the devil. Maybe some people are still donating to Baal and Moloch or whatever, but even those motherfuckers have to bow down and kiss my fucking feet. So either way, doesn't matter what demon these people go to or what voodoo or Santeria or whatever the fuck they're doing, all of those beings are on my side. Because I personally know them and have known them for all of my existence. So continue to do the dumb shit. Seriously, continue to do it. I mean, literally, just let these people do whatever the fuck they're going to do. Because you know what? By them attacking me, they're attacking God. God put me in this position so that the people that come to tarot can get themselves back to God. That's why I'm in this position. I've been given redemption. Literally. For being Lucifer, for being Loki, for all of my past incarnations, I've been given redemption for what I'm doing now. And if you don't like who I am, then maybe you should stay the fuck away from me. And stop trying to use whatever. No, if those of you that know who I was in another lifetime, stop trying to use that shit the fuck against me, ignorant fucks. It's only in your delusional ass brains that Lucifer has not been delivered. Fucking idiots. So anyways, I'm so sick of these people. They want to like literally use who you were in a past life against you. Some of you were Norse gods. Some of you were Celtic gods. Like, come on with this shit. They're not going to be doing that. When God says that you can be in a position doing what you're doing and God supports it, God supports it. These people want you to believe. They want me to believe. That's what you literally said yesterday. Yeah. They want us to believe, literally. They want us to believe that God doesn't support us for some random delusional ass reason, because maybe they feel like God doesn't support them. But if they're doing witchcraft and voodoo on people, then God doesn't support them. People want to blame the devil for their evil wickedness when the devil most of the time doesn't have anything to fucking do with why people are evil. Literally. Stop trying to blame external forces why you're pieces of shit. You people that attack me, stop trying to blame me or blame Satan or blame whatever fucking nonsense because you're an evil person. The devil didn't make anybody do anything that they didn't want to do, first of all. The devil cannot fucking take away people's free will. No one can, actually. And the people that try to fuck with others' free will, they get fucked up in the end. So, anyways, these people are trying to they want you to pay for their negative, unjustified karma. Like, no, stop trying to scapegoat us. Stop trying to sacrifice us. The next person that tries to sacrifice me is going to get sacrificed themselves. In fact, everybody that's been trying to sacrifice me will be sacrificed themselves. Because what fucking devil are you going to sacrifice to? It's either Baal or Moloch the majority of the time, and they have to answer to me. I'm so tired of the stupid fucking dumbass people. Shit. It's not everybody, but the ones that target us, they are stupid, because this is just a horrible idea, like to target God's people. And I don't like to have to bitch people out, but if they can't reciprocate good energy, then they need to go somewhere the fuck else. Because not only will these vampires, I will call back my own energy, and I will not only report these people to God, which is my job as being the accuser of mankind. I will accuse these fucking humans. I will report them to the Most High God, and I will have them stripped of all of the energy that they stole from every other innocent fucking person. And that energy will be given back to the people that they stole it from. And these people will be shriveled up, dried up, and left with fucking nothing. And that's the last thing that they want, is to have to deal with their own negative, unjustified karma. Nobody is justified to attack another person, not for any fucking reason. All right, let's get the reading going. We're getting a new beginning here, you guys. That's what I see is coming forth. We're absolutely getting a new beginning. The Lovers, look at that, first card. So these people, they wanted to stop a love union from coming in. They also were doing something to mess with y'all's beauty and attractiveness so that people would not see you as attractive. I don't know who keeps trying to project that energy of, oh, you're a filter. You're using a filter. First of all, I don't even know where you find filters. Secondly, with a webcam, you can't use a goddamn filter. So shut the fuck up. This is the way I authentically look. And if you don't like that, then fuck off. Y'all people are vain as fuck. And I don't do my hair all sexy and shit because I don't want that type of attention. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not on fucking OnlyFans. I'm here to serve God. Not to get you guys the fuck off. Just let's be clear about that. And these readings are not even about me. They're for you guys. So look, you guys, some of you are beginning a new relationship or you're about to, and this has got somebody pissed off. They were taking some type of steps, the number 2. Also, the number 2 is feminine forces. Yeah, they wanted to block your ability to procreate or to be fertile, which is a big no-no. You got a lot of jealous, envious, weird people that these people do know you, but like they don't know you spiritually. They don't know who you are spiritually. And so that is a very big problem in this day and age when people want to copycat each other and they want to take other people's identities, but they don't know who the fuck they are. Like these people that think that they're better than everybody else, whether they're and I'm not talking shit on the Jews, but the Jews do believe they're the chosen people. So do the LDS saints. So do fucking probably every type of person and every type of religion believes that they're the chosen ones and the righteous ones. But how righteous can you be if you're sitting around using your religious dogma and rhetoric to attack other innocent people that don't want to bow down to literally religious dogma? That's not righteous. That's people being in their south node. And if you think serving a fucking mission and selling the Book of Mormon door to door is you fulfilling your divine life purpose, you are so fucking far gone that I can't even help you at this point. That's saying that everybody's mission on this planet is the same. No, you guys are fucking salesmen for a fucking church. Shut up with this shit. You think you fulfilled your divine life purpose by selling a book and a toxic ass religion with people in it that worship the devil and do fucking voodoo on others? And you think that shit, you literally think that is what God sent you to this planet to do? Wake the fuck up. So anyways, there's a lot of Mormons that attack me and a lot of people that are actual Satanists that abuse children and all sorts of shit that attack me. And then they try to do it in my name. And they think that I'm going to get in trouble for that shit. No, I'm not the one abusing children. It's y'all fucking weird ass motherfuckers are. So look, your fertility is assured. These people tried to do something to mess with your ability to procreate. 6, they want fertility does tie into abundance, but not in the way that we normally think, because like you have fertile soils around you, which means what you plant will grow. These delusional ass people thought that they were going to be able to stop you from living a normal life. They also thought that all this witchcraft that they were sending was going to take you out. Yeah, but you're too strong for this. You guys naturally have the power of God within you. You have a good character as well. And furthermore, the people that are going to love you will love you for who you've been, for who you are, and for who you will be. They will just love you. These people that don't love you, those are the ones that smile in your face, and then whenever they get ready, they betray you. And I don't respect people like that. I think those people need to be put on a ship and sent out to fucking sea to walk the goddamn plank in the middle of the ocean in shark-infested fucking waters. That's how I feel about those types of people. 7 of Swords, because this is the type of person that you're dealing with. Somebody that leads themselves to disaster. They're always running with knives, doing dangerous ass actions. They're betraying people while having to look behind them because they know that all the people that they done fucked over are going to come for them one day. Also, somebody could be trying to use some form of voodoo against you. We rebuke it in the name of Jesus, and we ask for deliverance from it. Literally. These people are very self-centered. They're very self-orientated. I mean, how selfish and wicked and evil do you have to be to come to this planet and premeditate murder, premeditate witchcraft, premeditate all of these things that there was never a soul contract with the collective to do any of this shit to them. This was out of your own free fucking will that God gave you. This is what these people decided to do, was abuse the free will that God gave them to hurt and harm you. And now they're being restricted for that, and they want to blame you for it. No, they're to blame. They did the fucking witchcraft. You didn't do any witchcraft. They did the witchcraft. They had the evil intent. They did wishing upon a jinn, upon a star, upon a fucking whatever, fallen angel. Those people did that shit, not you. 5, they thought that they were going to make a major change in your life, something that would last forever. Like there is not one person on this planet that can condemn another person like that. They don't have the power to do that. There's only certain people on this planet that can actually send people to hell and condemn them. And then again, those are the types of people that don't abuse their power. They use their power. These people want you to not know who you are in the spirit. And that is not what's going to happen here. They want you to denounce your power and give it to them. No, these people have already abused their power. That's why they're being restricted. They have to walk away. Dissatisfied because they came up against the wrong one. They gathered up all these fucking spirits and forces, and now everything is turning against these people, and they're going to have to answer for the crimes that they committed in the spirit and in the flesh. This karma, you cannot, it's impossible for you to just throw your negative fucking karma on someone else. It's not possible. You're not going to pay for the sins that somebody else created. When all spirit has to do is follow the energetic attack back to the person it came from or in the people it came from, why would anybody else be suffering from the karma that these fuckwads created for themselves by being satanic weirdos that are dumb enough to mock Satan, mock God, and then shit on everybody else and think that they're going to walk away scot-free? Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Like, seriously, they got a screw loose, something mentally going on that, they might want to get their mental health checked before God takes their fucking life from them. Because if they continue down the path that they're on, they will pass away and die at an early age, depending on how, somebody could be 52 years old. Somebody could have the zodiac sign of the dragon, the rooster, the pig, the dog. Anyways, one of these people up here has one of those signs. Or that could be one of your signs, your Chinese zodiac. So why I bring that up is just because it randomly came through. But I don't always look into the Chinese zodiac, but I do feel like the energies are pretty accurate with it. This person that's a dragon, a dog, or whatever, they've tried to come. If you guys are the sign of the rabbit, the sign of the ox, okay, you guys are being rescued. First of all, the sign of the rabbit beats every other sign. Why? Because the rabbit is fast and it's the energy of good luck. Good luck can conquer any other type of animal. You guys could also be the sign of the horse, which I think or the sign of the snake. This next year is the sign of the horse, I'm pretty sure. So, these people have done little to no research on you. They just randomly pick people and then they try to sacrifice them. First of all, these people don't have the authority to sacrifice their own soul, let alone somebody else's. So they might want to be mindful of that. You're completing your goals at this time. You guys are figuring something out. You're making a step in a new direction, and it's got these people feeling insecure and lost. And, oh, well, these people should have never came up against you. They're completely burdened by their own choices, their own mistakes. These people with their own hands, the hands attached to their body, these people messed around in graveyard dirt, fucked around with goofer dust, fucked around. It's their hand. Like, think about it this way. Why would graveyard magic affect you when these people were the ones rolling around in the fucking graveyard? Make it make sense. Delusional ass fucking idiots. Seriously, these people think that they're going to fuck you up with witchcraft that they're putting their hands on. It's their energy that wrote your name down and put it in a jar. Why would, just think about it. This is why witchcraft does not work the way it's supposed to, because these people are fucking stupid and they're not using it correctly. In fact, everything that they're doing is causing you to just be more blessed. And you will get justice for this. These people, I don't care how many years they've been doing this shit to you, they will be, that God will break the backs of these people and force them into some type of slavery. They're already a slave to their emotions, literally, and to their fucked up ass mental health, which they fucked up themselves by doing satanic ritual abuse, by inviting the devil in. Look, you're a high priestess. These people fear you because you are so powerful. They know that you have the ability to not only send them, but their entire coven and cult to fucking hell. You literally have the authority in the spirit to call judgment on these people. And I suggest that you do. Because these people are not, they don't have any type of intelligence at all within them. These people that don't do any research, they believe their thoughts and beliefs. They really believe that God's not real, the devil's not real, yet they say they're Satanists, but all they do is try to piss and shit on the devil and wear stupid demonic costumes to make fun of Satan. They're provoking the devil to come after them. Fucking weirdos, man. And now they have to walk away from something that they were doing because the energy is returning to them. These people have betrayed so many other people that they will not know who is sending the energy back. And when they find out that it's the Most High God, these people are going to be shaking in their fucking boots, literally, while you gain access to the world like what God had planned for you from the very beginning. You're supposed to be a messenger, a prophet, a healer, a teacher, somebody that shares their testimony. And these people think that because your beliefs don't match theirs, that you should be killed for that. Since when is it ever okay to kill someone for their beliefs? If this planet's not running around killing the people that do black magic and sacrifice innocent children to the devil, then why would anybody come for somebody that's actually in the upright doing what God asked them to do? The 10 of Wands. Like I said, these people are fucking burdened. They are a burden. Like, these people are the burden. Okay. So that why they can't separate themselves from their burdens is because they are the pain in the ass. They are the headache. They are the burden. It's not nothing they're doing. It's them themselves that is the bad seed. And these people should be thanking fucking the heaven and stars and the Most High God itself that the righteous exist. Because if it wasn't for the righteous, God would have wiped these people out with the fucking coronavirus or another form of punishment, like a flood. Literally, your ancestors have had it with this person trying to block your love life. Enough with this. You're not going to be burdened when it comes to love. Point blank, period. You're going to use your intuition, which you've always been doing. These people don't even love themselves. I mean, how could you love yourself and attack somebody else? When you attack somebody else, you are attacking yourself, because that energy you sent to somebody else will, at some point in time, whether it's this lifetime, today, tomorrow, next week, next year, next month, whatever, it will come back to them. And these people, why they want you to not believe in witchcraft is because when they send the witchcraft to you, you will not be looking for it. And if you don't look for it, then the witchcraft will take you out. It'll affect you. But if you're awakened, if you're in your divine life purpose, like what I'm seeing here, if you're in the upright, if you're doing what God's asked you to do, the witchcraft will just go right past you and it'll hit somebody else. And then furthermore, if you know about the witchcraft, then you know to look for the witchcraft when things start to go wrong. You go, okay, well, is this something I created, God? Oh, it's not? Okay, well, then who created it? And then what these witches and warlocks don't want is y'all sending back the energy, because then, these people that want to do all these return to senders, but they're the origination of the shit. You cannot return to sender when you are the originator of the witchcraft. You fucking dumbasses. These people keep breaking spiritual law, this Knight of Pentacles energy. They're stupid. They want your money. They're not going to continue forward with this dumb shit. These people are going to be burdened forever because they are the burden. This losing ass piece of shit that won't get out of your energy. I can't stand it. What I'm about to do for my collective is going to fuck these people up. Because I'm going to have their gifts taken from them. Whatever little gifts that they fucking have, I'm taking that away from them. Enough. They've abused their power long enough. I'm taking that shit away. And I'm releasing literal entities like it. And I'm going to let it redeem itself by coming for these fucking assholes that actually deserve it. Yeah, exactly. And as long as it doesn't come for innocent children and goes for the guilty sinners and people of iniquity and people that are doing the witchcraft on others, if it goes for those people, fair game. It can be freed. Yeah, these people know that you're divine. They know that you are an important piece of why this planet is still functioning. They just don't want to give you your flowers. They don't want to give you your props, and they don't want to acknowledge that you guys are the truth, even though they know in their heart and soul, well, whatever soul that they have left. Because again, these people love to sacrifice other people for money. They also love to sacrifice their own soul for money and shit like that. So these people are all broken and fragmented because they believe in worshiping this shit that's not even real. What they're worshiping and sacrificing to doesn't even fuck with these people. This is why I think they're so stupid. Like, they don't do any divination. They have obviously they don't even have any gifts for me to take, because literally these people are stupid. 6. And it's not like I obtain their gifts. I just take them away from these people so they can never use them ever the fuck again. So they want your money. These people are greedy and they're selfish. And they're, like I said, this person could have the zodiac sign of the pig. And they wanted to be the magician, but you guys are the magician. Yeah, delusional and dumb. Ignore. You guys are the real magicians. You guys have been able to transmute all this death magic that they've been sending at you without having any reason. You not wanting to sleep with somebody is not a good enough reason for them to try to kill you. These vampiric fucking losers are going to be tormented by the same devils they tried to sacrifice to. Foolish. The worst thing you could do is literally act a fucking fool in God's face and fuck with God's chosen children. It's the worst thing anybody could do. They thought that they were going to just throw their negative karma on you and you would have to suffer with all of these losses. And maybe for a time you were struggling. It's because this person won't keep their energy to them fucking selves. Keep your hands, feet, and everything else to your fucking self. Knight of Pentacles, you fucking fool. This person doesn't even realize why they're burdened. It's because of who they actually are. They are the burden. They're fucking Judas. This person's a betrayer. They betray everybody. This is why the 7 of Swords was their first card. These people don't have no loyalty to the devil. That's why the devil don't fuck with these people. These people don't have any loyalty to fucking anything other than their selfish ass desires, which they're not going to see manifest. These people are going to jail because of their foolish behavior. And if this is not a physical prison, which I think it is, it's a spiritual prison where they're going to be locked up and not allowed to leave. Like, their gifts are going to be locked up and blocked. And then when it comes for them, these people are fucking pussies. They're all the fear that they tried to project on you and all the ways that they tried to gang stalk y'all and make y'all afraid. These people are going to be getting back the worst fucking shit possible. They're going to be scared as fuck. And they need to be scared as fuck. They need to be put into a state of fear to where they have a fucking heart attack and realize that their dumbass they need to learn a lesson to never do this again. So this is why it's going to be released from the cave that it is in. And it's going to be sent towards these people. And like I said, it's not difficult to figure out who these people are. All they have to do is go to your innocent energy and follow the psychic attack energy back to the person that it came from. And if it's a practitioner, then that practitioner is going to have a seriously powerful entity to deal with. And so is whoever paid them. Because these people, you never did anything to deserve this. King of Wands. Overly sexual human. These people are going to jail. They've betrayed the justice system and they've lied to the police when it comes to you. These people thought that you were going, like, they thought that they were going to walk around town selling drugs to everybody, and then that they were going to set you up to take the fall. No, losers. When the feds and cops already know that these people are the drug dealers, they already know. 2, these people want to take steps towards you. They're not coming anywhere near you. And then neither are their children. Maybe they've even had their children selling substances. Whatever this is, all these people are going down. So is their lineage. God is not playing about this divine light work that you do. You are needed on this planet. These people are not needed. In fact, the planet would be better if these people were unalived or removed, erased. Like if we could just take soap and scrub this world of these motherfuckers, the planet would be a much more beautiful, happy place. And these people are in the 5 of Pentacles. Well, why do they even need to worry about having a home when they're going to prison? These people wanted to steal a legacy away from you, one that you've been working hard on creating so they could give it to their fucking children. That ain't shit. Just like their parents ain't shit, this people's child is not shit. You know, they weren't raised correctly. This is why I think that people need to go through some type of evaluation before they're even allowed to procreate. And the people that procreate without going through that evaluations to have their genetics, their mental health, and actually be trained in how to raise a child, those people should have their children taken from them, and those children should be given to real families that have gone through the evaluation. If I ran the world, I would literally do that. And then we wouldn't have any more genetic fuck-ups. And all of the people that wanted children, that passed all of the tests, that are qualified to raise them the correct way, would actually have children. Six of Cups, children. This is exactly what I'm talking about. These people are like, oh, my child's not going to have a home to live in. No, you need to be concerned about the fact that you don't have a home to live in. Your child can go stay with a relative. They can go into foster care. In fact, this child would be better off in foster care anyways with the ritualistic satanic abuse that's been done on it since it was a baby by these weird people. It'd be better if this child was in foster care, even though I think foster care is toxic. Be better if they were adopted by a good, loving family is to be what would be the best. How can these people rectify the fact that they tried to sacrifice their own child's soul to the devil for fame and money? They want a new beginning. They look at the gift of children are gifts. They look at the gift of a child as a bargaining chip to be able to get more resources. That's all. They look at their children as money signs and as sacrifices. That's all they see when they look at their own children. This is pathetic. And these children, unfortunately, will end up turning out just like their parents because they were born into the ritualistic satanic abuse. It's sad. You guys you guys have a very big community backing you. There is like the majority of this world that will come across your energy and will give you the love and respect that you deserve. It's a very few groups of people that are still on this reptilian bullshit that want to push these old ass, old world, whatever nonsensical fucking delusions, you know? These people are going to be eradicated. When the Anunnaki get here, AKA your ancestors, when the Anunnaki land, it's these people that continue to ritualistically abuse children and do dumb fuck shit to them, ruining their lives and sacrificing them. We rebuke it in the name of Jesus. It's those fucking people that will be experimented on, and their organs will be harvested, and they'll be fed to the other reptilians. It's these people that are going to be abducted, not you. These people were given warning signs. I mean, they look in the sky and they see blinking lights and shit like that, and they don't think that that's fucking weird. Come on now. They're seeing UFOs on a day-to-day basis, and they don't think that they're being watched. Like, how delusional are these people? They think that these blinking fucking lights are there to save them, because they're not. You know, what I'm picking up on is humans wanting to push that gray aliens are, first of all, I don't know what people are talking about. Grays are not us from the future. Stop with the shit. Stop with the fucking lies. Demonic ass. Grays are artificial fucking life force. They're literally artificial consciousness put in bodies that are mainly artificial. They're not organic in the same sense that we are. That's why they can't reproduce, because they're not organic. But they want to push this extraterrestrial, oh, Jesus is one of these grays type bullshit, so that we just no, stop it. It's only the humans that are doing this dumb shit, that want people to worship the fucking extraterrestrials like their God. Come on with this dumb shit. Nobody is going to be dumb enough to believe that. Extraterrestrials are exactly that, extraterrestrial. Doesn't mean that they're God, okay? These people are weird. They think that things that they see at night in the sky are there for their benefit. They're about to find out that that is not the case. And there's not going to be no child they can offer up to these aliens. No, the aliens are not, the extraterrestrials are not going to strike they don't bargain with terrorists. And that's exactly what these people are. Look, they want to take you out of being the Queen of Pentacles because they don't want to see you successful. They don't want to see you helping the world. You know, the story's a little bit different, but it's all pretty much the same. It just changes like a little bit. These people thought that they were going to be able to stop something that they didn't create. And that's where they got this fucked up at. They thought that they were going to take you out of being a loving parent, out of being, and even if you don't have a physical child, you could have a pet that you're a parent to. You could be a plant mommy and daddy like me. I am a lover of plants. If I could have my whole house filled with plants and keep them alive and shit like that, I would, if I lived in a better climate. Okay. But I'm happy with the plants that are outside that I love, that are my children, that I honor, the Deva energy. I feel like you guys love the earth and the earth loves you. These people, they don't respect anything. And they don't know how to respect anything because they weren't raised with any respect. These people, unfortunately, were a product of whatever their parents did to them, which is probably satanic ritual abuse. That's why they continue the shit, because they don't know anything other than that. And some of these people, they're going to be wanting to turn into fucking animals, and they're not going to be able to do that, because these people that say that they have a satanic connection, that they don't actually have that connection. They can't shapeshift into an animal and turn back into a person. If these people were ever able to shapeshift into an animal at all, they would stay an animal. That's why dogmen exist. Because these satanic cults do that shapeshifting bullshit. And they just, and so, yeah, they release the ones that can't turn back into people. And those are the things that live in the fucking sewers and the tunnels, below all of the cities, that could easily be called up at any given fucking point in time and sicked upon these people. They might want to be mindful of that when they go around hurting children. And that hurting children is something that makes me extremely pissed off. No, I think that people need to have their heads taken from their fucking bodies. The ones that hurt children. That is so wrong. Children are the most sacred, innocent, cherished gifts that this world has. How dare these people try to continue this old world bullshit? Look, this 10 of Pentacles is yours, you guys. It's not going anywhere. This influence and importance and material security that you have is yours. These people can't strip you of what they didn't give you. Just remember that. When these people come towards you to bully you and gang stalk you, just remember. Exactly. The Anunnaki never left the earth. Look, you've had to defend yourself from these people multiple times, energetically and physically, because they just keep coming back to sacrifice you over and over and over again because they want a 10 of Pentacles. God said, touch not my anointed ones. And I'm going to tell everybody this. People that go, oh, I didn't know, shut the fuck up. Stop lying. It is not difficult to tell when somebody is anointed. In fact, it is clear and plain for people to see when others are anointed. I've always been able to tell when people were anointed, and people have always been able to tell that I'm anointed. God makes it known amongst the people who is anointed. So for these people to go, oh, I didn't know. No, they did know. That's why they targeted you, because you are anointed to be a seer, to be a prophet, to be a healer, to be a teacher. You are anointed to do that. That is why you will be allowed to do it and be successful at it. And these people will not. I mean, what could they teach anybody? How to sacrifice their children to Baal? I mean, this at some point, you know why? You know what? God wanted this dumb demonic sacrifice shit to stop a long time ago. The human race has disappointed the Most High by continuing to do this dumb shit. And they think they're going to get new beginnings. I don't like what type of crazy, insane idiots continue to do the same ritual and not get anything from that. All they're going to get is negative karma. Like, seriously. And I feel so, and if any of you have been through satanic ritual abuse, then you know. And I'm so sorry you went through that. You didn't deserve that. Don't ever grow up or don't ever think for any amount of time that you did anything wrong to deserve that type of treatment. That is a human system that humans made up that has nothing to actually do with the devil. It has to do with more of a Baal Moloch type of thing. Ace of Pentacles. These people don't want to see you flourish. This is also showing me like the Garden of Eden. You guys were never kicked out of the Garden of Eden. The Garden of Eden is on the inside of the planet. So you could go back inside. You could retreat back to the inside of the planet if you wanted to. But the reason you haven't done that yet is because you still have a purpose here to fulfill and a job and duties to do. And when you're done with that, that may be what the rapture is you know, some of us going with the extraterrestrials back into the Garden of Eden inside the earth. These people need to be reprogrammed. I think that what needs to happen is they need to be scared so bad. They need to be so fucking scared that they'll never do this ever again. That's basically all that needs to happen. I'm not saying that these people need to die, even though it would benefit the planet if they did. I'm not saying that they have to die, but they do have to be scared shitless so that they can literally stop doing this type of shit. And these people need to learn to leave you alone. And if they're allowed to think that they can just get away with murder every fucking day, then they're going to continue to try to murder people every day through satanic ritual abuse and harvesting adrenochrome and shit like that. These people want to blame the devil for everything when it's them that's doing the shit. Nobody ever told them to do this dumb shit. They are doing it all themselves. And they don't believe that God's real, which is dangerous. It's literally dangerous. I have so much overwhelming evidence through personal experiences throughout my life that I could never, ever deny that the Most High God is real. I just could never. I've had too many close encounters and abductions and all of these other things to know that God is actually real. Like, these people keep trying to sacrifice children. What I'm talking about, literally. They thought that they were going to sacrifice you. These people could have tried to do something to you when you were younger, but I get that this is more, them seeing you as a child of God and going, okay, well, let's target that chosen one. Let's target the anointed one. It literally says, touch not mine anointed. And I'm not saying everything in the Bible is what God says, but God does stand by, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. Literally. Seven of Cups. These people can't balance their dark sides. They're stuck in their shadow side. They're in the dark night of the soul. They have no reason why they exist or why they're on this planet. All they do is try to destroy the lives of other people and create illusions around sacrificing children. These weird ass celebrities are about to age 20 fucking 30 years over fucking night. Okay. All of them that have been harvesting adrenochrome to stay young and weird. Okay. All of these celebrities will face the wrath of the Most High. They damn well know that this is not what they're supposed to be doing, and they're not possessed. There's nothing in this reading that's indicating that these Satan doers, whatever, I don't even know what to call them, people that sacrifice children to Moloch. What is that? The cult of Moloch or Baal or whatever, or Bel, however you say it. These people, there is no evidence here showing that they are under demonic influence. This is literally them taking their free will and bowing down to those beings, okay? Even the politicians, they will be losing shit overnight. The ones that engage in this type of behavior, the people that are in the Epstein files, all those people are about to be hunted the fuck down like the predators that they actually fucking are. And the fact that they haven't released the Epstein files all the way yet, like I know what they're doing. I see everything. I know what they're doing. They're trying to scrub all the important people that are in the government off of those fucking files before they release them. And then maybe years down the road, they'll release them. FBI, CIA, get it to fucking together. First of all, half of the FBI and CIA have been possessed by Wendigo spirits. The CIA will torture anybody to get knowledge when it's not even fucking necessary. If they really had real psychics, the psychics would be able to extract the information out of people without fucking that person even knowing that they've done that. So all this is like basically pointless that these people do. They think that they're getting away with it too. You guys are going to have the last laugh. Look at this, Knight of Cups. These people are like, oh, well, if we can't sacrifice them this way, let's send in the Knight of Cups. Let's send in somebody to destroy them. These people that sacrifice to the devil and give celebrities whatever type of 7-year deal for fame, 7-year cycle, these people do not even realize that the people that make those deals with with whatever fucking Moloch ball thing, that literally those people will be sacrificed in the future. So by them sacrificing others, they're sacrificing themselves. That's why I say you can't hurt another person without hurting yourself, because that energy will eventually come back to you. These people think you're desperate. They feel like you are just sitting around waiting for a lever to come in. No, you guys are taking actual steps to going out, dancing. I want you guys to go out and dance. I want you guys to go out and live your lives. I don't want you guys, monitored by your whole life. There's a reason for that, and it's okay if you made mistakes. At least you didn't sacrifice children and take their lives from them. You didn't torture and torment other people. You guys are good people. There's not anything that anybody's done on this planet that God can't forgive. And there's no miracle that God can't do. It's just these people have to want forgiveness and they have to want to be sorry. And the fact that you guys take accountability, God is proud of you for that. So don't be so hard on yourselves. These people want you to be hard on yourselves. They want you to doubt God's love. God's love. That was so funny. That was stuck. God's love is the only thing that endures forever. These people are permanently wounded, you guys. You've wounded them in a major way. By you taking back your energy, it's left these people powerless, basically. And you guys are over here in the Ace of Pentacles getting exactly what God has for you. And if this Ace of Pentacles isn't here right now, it's in your future. Which means God shall provide for you. You don't need to do any type of rituals, on anybody else to get money. God will always provide for you. 9 of Cups. You guys are getting a deep wish granted. All these people that wanted to do this stuff to jinns, I don't know why people think that jinns like humans. Jinns do not like humans. They really don't. I've not met not one jinn that has liked a person, okay? And the jinn that I was like the worst jinn that ever existed. And I did not like people at all. And it's probably partially why I still don't like people at all. Oh, I like you guys, but I don't like these types of people. These type of people irritate me. And I just literally think that they just need to be scared out of their britches here so that they stop this spying and monitoring behavior. Why do you have to be monitored every step of your life? Like, these people can't just let you live your life. I mean, you've let these people live their life. You've not sent monitoring spirits after them. Like, what in the fuck is this? Why do they feel the need to have to monitor you guys? Like, seriously, these people gather together and have meetings about you and all sorts of weird shit. The Tower. They're in the Tower for sending this monitoring spirit crap. These people seriously are in the Tower for that. They've abused their power, so God is striking them down. They're in chaos because that's what they do. They do chaos magic. These people never thought of doing a kindness to anybody else. They don't care about the homeless. They don't care about the poor. They don't care about the needy, and they don't care about you. Page of Pentacles. They care about leaving a legacy to their fucked up satanic children that they've groomed to be. I don't even want to talk about it. Let's just say they've groomed their own children to follow after their satanic devil worshiping ways. And these kids, I hope that they wake up. I pray for anybody that's been ritualistically, satanically abused, because that was not called for, unnecessary and completely inappropriate, and basically fucking pointless. And I understand that these people believe that to activate somebody's magic, they have to put them in a situation that will activate that magic. But no, if the magic is already within you, which it is, it doesn't have to be activated. All people have to do is go within and they can grab that magic and bring it out. Like, literally, there doesn't have to be any ritualistic abuse that goes on to activate the magic. If the magic is there, trust me, if you have magic like you do, you were born with it. You incarnated with it. It's on the inside of you. You just have to go within to access it. You don't have to do anything else. It's part of this 4 of Pentacles inheritance that you were given at birth or even before birth, you know? I heard the name Jake, Shelly, and Shelton. I don't know if Shelton is a name. I've never heard that before. Maybe it's a last name. Then I just heard Rothschild. So yeah. The 3 of Swords. These people are about to be very disappointed when it comes to love because they were trying to keep you from ever getting married. And I'm not for sure why they wanted to do that, but maybe they felt like if you were on your own, you'd be an easier target. Yeah, God disagrees with these people's opinion. Okay. God is sending you somebody that will be a long-lasting partner. And if you don't already have this person, God is going to bring this person into your reality, regardless of what these people do to try to stop it. They're going to be very dissatisfied, very heartbroken, and they're going to be feeling like they have to accept whatever cup the universe gives them. And these people are so bored. They do a lot of this shit out of boredom and discontent. They're not happy with their lives. And they focus only on money and what money can do. And that's why they're obsessed with it. And that's why they'll always be broke, with a broken ass mentality. 7 of Pentacles. They thought that they were going to change the finances so that they benefited off of your soul contract. In what world? I just heard Wayne's World. I love that show. Literally, they are creating a death and an ending to their own finances by doing this. Like, literally, I don't know why these people think that they get success from doing this. And not only that, when God raises up the dead souls that have had their life taken with witchcraft and satanic ritual abuse and sacrifice, those souls will be allowed to haunt the living and do whatever the fuck they want to the living. And if you don't think that a spirit can kill somebody, then you don't know shit about spirits. They can absolutely push you down the fucking stairs. They can absolutely drag. I've literally seen spirits do crazy shit before with my own eyes. It's these people that really don't know anything about actual voodoo and other stuff. They don't actually have any real life experience, that they don't believe that karma can come back and get them. They don't believe that the spirits of the dead can rise and come after them. Like, I'm getting some Scrooge energy here of these people being visited by the ghost of sacrifice, past, present, and fucking future here. These people worship, something that does not even subscribe to sacrifice. And it's not like they're sacrificing people for the betterment of anybody else. It's only to get monetary success. 10 of Cups. You guys are entering into your winning period. This is going to be your time to shine. There's nothing that they can do about that. God has made a commitment to you, and God's going to keep that commitment. You're going to have a very special love relationship coming in. And it's protected. It is absolutely protected. And so are you. 5 of Cups. These people are going to have to walk away dissatisfied, crying over spilt milk. Why did I do this death magic on collective? I don't know. Why did you do this death magic on collective? From my perspective, jealousy and envy is not a good enough reason. Or greed. It's just not a good enough reason. Look, the devil. See, these people are about to be in regret because the devil is going to put these people in their place. The devil's like, stop trying to use and abuse me and involve me in your weird fucking ritualistic bullshit. The devil doesn't even want to make, like, literally, the Baal Moloch thing doesn't even want to make any more agreements with the human race. It's pretty much done with this planet and these people. This 9 of Pentacles energy that you've always been in is going to be the remainder of your life. It's not to say that you're going to be single, but you are going to always be able to stand on your own 2 feet. And I'm so proud of you guys, because these people, what they wanted to do was provoke you so that you had a choice and a brain. Exactly. They want to provoke you, and then they want you to attack them so that they can have a reason to attack you. And no, them starting a fight with you. I'm sorry, sir, ma'am. If I had a child and I sent my child to school, do you think I would tell my child to turn the other cheek? Absolutely not. If somebody picks a fight with my kid, I would say, whoop that ass. If they come bringing a fight to you, you have every right to defend yourself. Don't be a coward and walk away and let these people bully you. Whoop that ass and know that it'll be over soon. You guys cut these people off, and now they don't know what to do. So they have to resort to going to whatever this lower vibrational energy is. They're blocked, though. The devil is the one that's blocking them. It's not you. They're blaming you for what the devil's doing to them. And that's weird. That is weird. You're getting justice. Because you have become so wise, you have literally cut off people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you're getting justice for that. The police are already watching these people, the feds, all that. They're watching these people. They're also watching you. And this is why if these people try to move towards you in any type of way, Emperor, you've mastered something. Your emotions is one. But yeah, one of the things you've mastered. If they try to move towards you in any way, the police will swoop these people up and stop them before they ever get near you. King of Pentacles. And literally, if there's any cops that made any deals with the devil, with the King of Pentacles, all of these cops will be facing the same exact shit that these other people are. You know, them being in a position of authority in any type of way does not give them a fucking pass. It really doesn't. I don't care if they can, you know, negotiate shit in the legal world or whatever. It doesn't give them a pass from the supernatural part of the world. And this is where the Satanists got things really fucking wrong, is that they don't believe in anything supernatural. They only believe in what they can see. That's really strange to me. They don't believe in the supernatural, but they're about to. They're about to be made a believer, and then they're probably going to change their ways. King of Cups. Yeah. I do feel like there is somebody that of wise counsel that's instructed these people to stop making these deals. You know, this King of Cups does some type of divination. There's some type of 33-degree Mason. They've instructed these people that whatever they're trying to do to you to imprison you under false pretenses is not going to work. And this whole trying to make deals for fame and public recognition and blah, fucking blah, blah. All of that shit is basically over. You are protected. Ace of Swords. Literally, you are protected from these people's plots and schemes and from their rituals and from their ritualistic abuse. These people are going to have to answer in the court of law, whether it's a spiritual court or a physical court, doesn't matter. They still are going to have to answer while you ascend and all of these other celebrities lose all of their power, credibility, and everything else. Because what God is doing right now, and I can talk about this. What God's doing right now is basically destroying every type of demonic contract that was made for fame and public recognition and blah, 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 money. And God's destroying all of it. These people are going to be going to redo the ritual, and God is going to literally release the things in the pit upon these people. It's crazy to me that they did not recognize the fact that why they're aging overnight, why they're losing credibility, why they're losing fame, why they're losing recognition is because God has destroyed every soul tie, every demonic contract, and every sacrifice that was ever done. God is liberating the souls of the dead and giving them the ability to seek justice for themselves against the living. And the people that sacrifice them are going to literally, and eventually they'll feel some type of guilt and sadness about doing that. But they don't feel it right now. They don't have the capability to feel anything like that because they're too low vibrational. 2, I swear these people love to come after feminine energies or people that have spiritual abilities. 10 of Swords. This court case is going to put them in the 10 of Swords. These satanic devil worshiper weirdos sacrifice people. They don't want to be put in jail. People that hurt and harm children don't want to have to go to jail because you know what the other inmates are going to do to them. once they're there. And that's the least of their fucking worries when it comes to all the other shit that's being released on these people. That dying in prison is the least of their worries. They should be concerned about where they're going after this life and who they have to answer to. There is definitely a Queen of Wands that's behind this sacrifice energy. This person brought you to this cult, this coven, because you have a star ability. You have a magical trait about you. You have a talent. And this Queen of Wands wanted that talent. So she thought that she was just going to have these people sacrifice you and that she would get it. This bitch is still a boring ass, ugly ass, untalented, stupid fucking hoe. And she could be as skinny as she wants to be. She's still ugly as fuck on the inside and the outside. And she'll never, ever, ever be looked at like people look at you. Nobody's ever going to look at this dumb bitch like they're you, because they're not. They stink. They have an STD. They won't get their fucking vagina checked. This person's up under judgment. They need to stop spreading whatever this sexual infection is. And yes, this Queen of Wands would sacrifice her own child just to see you hurt. These people are weird. That's why not everybody should be allowed to be a parent. They should have to go through a process. Yeah, this is all because of what you're doing for work, what you're doing with your gifts and abilities to help the planet. These people feel like you should die for that because you don't want to subscribe to their religion or their agenda or their blah, blah, blah. Wah, 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 literally. And then these people think that the spiritual realm actually gives a fuck about them. Do you not see how the judgment card has all these people that were killed rising from the dead? When the trumpet's blown, the trumpet's been sounded on this person. However many people they killed with witchcraft, they will be suffering a death themselves. People need to stop using witchcraft to kill others. I'm not joking. They need to stop with this shit. You guys are getting the Wheel of Fortune because the work you're doing, you're going to be rewarded for it. Point blank, period. This is your destiny we're talking about here, your fate. Something that you can go down any door in life and you'll still be led to this. Doesn't matter what choice what door you open and what road you walk down. Destiny and fate will always lead you to this, to doing this type of work for God. So I'm tasting sunflower seeds for some reason. Maybe these people like to eat sunflower seeds. I'm seeing somebody spit sunflower seeds on a child. Okay, I don't need to have any more visions like that. Child abuse really disturbs my spirit. Yeah, you guys are in the Wheel of Fortune. This is your time to shine. This is your winning season. Nobody's going to be able to take you out of that. These people, they should have thought a little bit harder. Yeah, this Knight of Swords energy is also up under judgment. Whatever the CIA, FBI, whatever other shit exists, DEA, ATF, I've written them all down, but I forget what all of them, I forget all of them. Let's just say that. Some of them I've forgotten. All of these government agencies that have people in their agencies that do this type of shit, these people will be outed and they will be on the news. It will be broadcasted. You will get good news that these people are being put behind bars. You're also going to receive good news that these people are going to be judged in a court of law. You got Archangel Michael protecting you and protecting this good news that's going to come your way. These people are in the Nine of Swords. They're not leaving the Nine of Swords. That's going to be their energy the remainder of this life, on their sick bed, depressed, feeling guilt and deep regret over what they've done, preparing to die. And these people can go to get any type of exorcism, motherfucking baptism. They can join all these religions. They can do whatever they feel they need to do, but God is not going to take this negative karma that they cause themselves with their own actions away. God is not going to stand in the way of these people getting their shit. Because these people need to learn a lesson, hopefully one that will last lifetimes. Because God, this sacrificing to whatever demonic bullshit, it ends today. These people still think that you are who you were years ago. Their mistake, where they got you fucked up at, is that you are not this weak person. You are not, you may be kind and compassionate and nurturing, but you are not somebody to take advantage of. That version of you died because these people fucking killed it with their attacks. You could have gone through an ego death at the hands of these weirdos. I mean, everything that these people try to do to you is going to be for your benefit. These people know that they're on their way to their funeral. They're going to be attending their own funeral while you stand in the sun and shine your light upon these other people. Yeah, you don't need these people. You guys have been in hermit mode long enough, but I'm glad that you were in hermit mode because these people wanted to come in and deceive you in some type of way. They're not able to do that. They're not able to put you in the Six of Pentacles. They're not able to restrict you, they're not able to make you make payments to them either. These people can't, everything that they wanted to do to you, they literally cannot do. Because you got an overflowing cup of love from the universe. You guys are cherished. You guys are the gemstones of God's creation. These people spend too much time up under the moon, not sleeping. One reason why they're in their sick bed, because every human needs sleep, but there is no rest for the wicked. Literally, these people were being tested and they failed. They epically failed this test. They're not moving forward. These people are going to be blocked the rest of their life, and they're most likely going to prison. And that everything's going to work out for the best. These people need to go to jail. The cops that engaged in this shit, those people also need to go to jail. And then, you know, the people that are in other government agencies that engage in this shit, those people need to go to jail. And they all, if it's not physical jail, it'll be a spiritual hell, a spiritual purgatory. That these people, by the time they are done with that, will have begged to gone to real prison, because real prison is a fucking cakewalk compared to what God can do to actually take away your free will and limit you by like putting people in comas, paralyzing people, putting them in car accidents, all sorts of other shit, taking people's legs away. And it's always poetic justice. These people were being tested and they failed the test. These people's children would be better off in the hands of others. And I don't like the foster system, but any other type of people would be better to raise these children than these weird Satan sacrificing their kids to the devil type shit. And literally, I just, I want to know how many children that have disorders like autism. I wonder how much of that stuff actually came from satanic ritualistic abuse and sacrifice, because it's called a spiritual sacrifice. You know what they did to Britney Spears? Spiritual sacrifice. This witchcraft they did goes back to sender. Yeah, exactly. They did this for years and years and years and years. And the thing is God is so good. God is so caring, so compassionate, so wise that God will allow you to get away with shit for a long time until one day enough is enough. And then God sends in every force that's ever been created to stop these people. And that's what they don't want to happen. The Two of Wands. These people want to know what your intellectual projects are, and they want to know what you're working on so that they can come in and block that. They're not getting access to any of this information. These people also don't have access to the Akashic records. And to furthermore about the Akashic records, like you guys yourselves, you can access your own Akashic records. Somebody else, they cannot access your Akashic records. And anytime they try, they will get their gifts blocked permanently, because them trying to gain some type of spiritual knowledge about you. Like I said, if these people were smart, they'd have looked into you and asked and done divination and seen who you were in the spirit. Had they had any fucking common sense or actual rational thought within them, they'd have literally done something to investigate and see who the fuck I am. But these people clearly don't do anything like that. They just go around thinking they can do whatever the fuck because they feel so high and mighty. They think that they can do whatever the fuck they want to whoever the fuck they want whenever they get ready. That is not the case. These people will be literally put into some type of limitation, some type of lack. They're already suffering, but the suffering is going to get much worse. Until these people repent, they're going to face hardship after hardship after hardship, and they're going to have to sit there and watch you win. They're going to have to sit there and watch you receive love. Literally. They're going to have to. Let's get the likes up, you guys. These people are going to have to sit there and watch you be successful because they can't do anything to stop you. They thought that the moon was going to stop you. Why would the moon do anything to stop anybody? These people don't even know what the moon was made for. Literally. Science thinks it knows, but they don't actually know. And this Queen of Wands, whoever this bitch is, this person is done for. They're going to be losing their business, their job, their credibility, their access. And not only that, that whoever the Queen of Wands is, she's the bitch that's got all these people caught up. I mean, obviously God's watching everybody all the time, but literally it's because of what she tried to get these people to do to you that's got all these people caught up. So, you know, the next time they try to come for somebody, maybe they should come for the confirmation, the one that actually started this fucking war, which was this dumb bitch. And all because she doesn't want you having a marriage. Why? Like, why do people not want you guys to be married and be loved? Why? I wonder if they can even answer that question. Why do they not want you to have love? Why do they believe that they're worthy of love and think that you're not? Like, what? What is it? Because it's definitely not nothing in the Bible or any other holy text. Again, literature written by humans. It's not anything from any of those texts that says that this person is better than you and deserves to be able to block you and take everything you have. There is nothing in the Bible that says stealing from your neighbor, being a coveting weirdo, and a cock blocker is favored. Like, what the hell? God will literally give these people over to the spirits of the dead. And they're innocent children. I pray that every sacrifice that's been done, a spiritual sacrifice on any person and any child that was done, I pray that God creates a miracle and reverses it and puts that work on the people that sacrifice them. Time for these people to stop sacrificing to Baal and Moloch. Is God, enough of this already. Release it from whatever its bondage is and let it find these people and stop them forever. Because if they're not scared into oblivion, they're going to continue to think that it's acceptable to behave like this. And it's not. This type of shit is crazy to me. Just know that you guys are protected. It's so unjust. Seriously, they did you so wrong, but it's because of y'all's life purpose. You guys are meant to be so, like, God's got such a bigger plan for you. Just know that God literally is returning all this shit back to sender, and anything that they tried to do, you will be delivered from. So thank you guys for making it to the ending of this reading. Know that God loves you. Know that I love you. Until the next reading, peace be with you. Go live your lives. Okay, get out, do things that you enjoy, ground yourself in nature, cleanse your energy, and remember to just ask God to show you who these people are and what you need to do. Because God will show you through a vision, through a dream, through an angel number, any of those things, what you need to do with these people. And they need to be thrown in the garbage like the garbage that they are. Okay, but they're not going to be able to put their negative karma on you. It's not possible. So make these people have to stand in their own energy by returning it back to them. All right, you guys, I love you so much, and I'm so proud of you. God loves you. Remember that, okay? I'll see you guys in the next reading. Peace be with you. Have a good day, you guys. God bless you. Oh, let's get the likes up, you guys. The more likes we get on the video, the more the video will get out to others, and the more people will be saved. And that's absolutely what we want. So this whole planet can shift to a higher vibration. And amen to that. Okay, you guys, I love you. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.